Hey, stop what you doing and listen. Today I want you to think about something very important. I want to tell you about one thing, which will help you understand that most of the bad things that happened in your life are not someone else's fault. What may be the reason for this is that you living in a bad cycle of victim mentality. I understand you could have bad childhood when you were younger, and this was maybe even for the most part, not your fault, but there is a time in your life when you have to take initiative into your own hands and move on with your life. Maybe your father didn't care about you. Maybe he was abusing alcohol or even doing something much worse. Life is not always easy. If you're gonna be blaming others for your life problems, you will not get very far in your life. You will always blame other people, but you will never see the truth about yourself. This is very important for you to understand, that because of this, and because the way you behave you may be hurting others around you, especially your family. Think about it, how others may feel about you. For most of the times if there was something your parents was doing to you is simply because they didn't know better or they thought that this is good for you. Maybe they have been raised in the same way, and this is the only thing they know. Having a child is not easy, and a lot of people just don't understand sometimes how to be a parent. My friend told me something very wise. When you pointing finger at somebody, other four pointing at you. Here is the solution to this problem. I want you to forgive others for all the bad things they ever did to you. Think a bit differently from now on. I always think that everything happens for a reason. Maybe there is reason that those things happened to you. You just need to find what is it. What is your life telling you to do? To become strong person you must experience pain. You must take this pain and use it as another tool in your toolbox, in your journey through life. From now on this is what I want you to do. You're gonna stop blaming others. You will take more accountability for your actions, and you will be responsible for your own decisions. Here is how you do it. You will always think before you make the decision. Don't rush, some decisions may take longer time. You must remember that this is your decision and you are in control, and freedom of making those decisions. If you can't make this decision today, think about it, and maybe tomorrow will be better time. Remember, every action has reaction, so whatever your decision may be, make sure this will benefit you. Before you make important decision, make sure you know all pros and cons of such action. This may require knowledge, so learn how things works. Learn from your mistakes, but learn from other people's mistakes as well. If you did something wrong before, most likely if you do this again, this will not be good for you this time as well. Talk with family, friends. If there is something from the other hand they did wrong, make sure you will not follow their footsteps. If there is a lesson to be learned, you make sure you learn it. I also want you to think what are your weaknesses are. This is super important to discover them, and try to fix them. A lot of problems comes from human weaknesses. Learn how to control them. Trust me, this will help you to be stronger. If you don't control your life will control you. You must be strong. Strong people make strong decisions. Consider choosing hard life, only this will make you strong. What I mean by this. Do something what forces you to go out of your comfort zone. For example, if you have a car, leave it home and walk to town. Prepare your favorite meal, put it on the table and leave it. Make sure you will skip it until the next day. The longer you wait for something, the better it tastes later. Doing not comfortable things you slowly make you stronger. Step by step you will start changing your mentality. Self-control is important. If you lack of self-control, you will crave things, but eventually you may become obsessed about them, and they will control you. Start improving your life. Start doing hard things, and you will quickly realize that this is not that bad. This is easier than you think. Trust me, I know. You must have discipline in your life, but this in next episode. Thanks for watching. Work hard and stay safe.